Late one night, Yossi Portillo's young daughter came to him with a chilling warning. The voices were back. For several nights, she had been hearing what sounded like children whispering and laughing just outside her bedroom window. Beyond that glass lay a vast, pitch-black field, an area that should have been completely deserted at that hour. Hoping to prove there was a logical explanation, Yossi killed the bedroom lights and pressed record. But as father and daughter peered out into the darkness, the unexplained laughter would soon become the least terrifying part of their night.
No le creía a mi hija que escuchaba voces.
Pero ¿cómo se van a escuchar risas de niño, hija? A ver, ¿pausale esa madre, amor? ¿Pausale esa? ¿Cómo? A ver, ven, amor. La verga, se me dio miedo. Shh, cállate, José Chuy, cállate. Espérate, no. ¿Dónde escuchaste las voces? Pero se escuchan voces.
¿Risas?
A ver, prende el foco. Espérate, José Chuy, no te asomes. ¿Dónde, hija?
¿Atrás?
¿Atrás dónde?
Allá.
A ver, apaga el foco, como no se mira nada. Apágalo, hija. ¿Dónde, ma?
Allá.
¿Qué quieres ver, José Chuy? Ay, vete la...
¿Qué es eso?
Espérate.
¿Qué es eso?
No sé.
¿Qué es eso?
¿Qué verga es?
No te agarra la cámara bien.
¿No me agarran? No sé.
Papá, ¿qué es eso?
No sé. Vete para allá ahorita, ve, siéntate en la cama.
Mamá, ¿qué es eso?
¿Qué es eso? No mames, ¿qué pedo con la pinche cámara? ¿Sí mira?
Es que no se mira nomás en la cámara. Nomás se mira en la cámara porque sin la cámara no se mira.
A la verga, Yaren. Güey.
Mamá, me asusté.
No, quítate, quítate de ahí, Yara. Mira, quiere estar ahí viendo qué pedo aquí. ¿Qué horas son?
¿Qué pedo? No sé.
When examining the footage again, a deeply unsettling detail emerges in the distance. Sliding through the pitch-black field, a tall, human-like figure slowly moves across the open ground before fading away into the shadows. This wasn't a static shadow. The entity was actively prowling the property, while Yossi and his daughter were outside searching for the voices that a follow-up search of the grounds yielded zero answers, leaving no footprints, no intruders, and no origin for the children's laughter. Was this a sinister trespasser concealed by the dark, or did this young girl uncover a paranormal presence watching her bedroom window from the night? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. The Twin Paranormal team returns to investigate a notorious house with a long history of reported paranormal activity and tragic events. The property has earned a frightening reputation, with stories claiming an intelligent presence still lingers inside the location.
We came all this way just to find out why you do harm people.
Let us know that you're here. We have several devices laying around. Like...
What the fuck?
Jesus.
What the fuck is that? No idea. Are you in that room? That's where everything happened. That you touch and it makes a noise. It says something. Can you make it say something?
Make it say a word.
Oh my god. Does anybody else feel dizzy? Like heavy?
It almost is like a strong sense of vertigo in here.
Oh.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I'm telling you, it feels weird. What the fuck? No way! Whoa! What did you do to Francis?
The first word that comes out, are you me?
As I was saying, Donald Jr. is saying even I need a break. Death. This thing made him crazy and... Whoa! I caught that! I fully caught that! Guys, already off the bat, this place is insane. Listen, died in the room. That's where he unfortunately took.
Bro, something just ran through the whole fucking house. Did you hear that?
Something is upset.
The team captures continuous knocking sounds and unexplained movements throughout the house.
Are you ready to meet? Again, we want to speak with the dark entity. The one that apparently makes people do things.
Whoa.
We can't be stuck in this room right now.
No, I know, but holy shit, that was weird. You attacked one of us. How did you do that? That's creaking. The only area that creaks is right there. There's something in there. Guys, there is something in there. Is this where you are? Is this where you want us to go? Show us. Do you hear that? What are you doing? Whoa, Wyatt. Do you hear that?
Oh, I hear it. It sounds like it's in there with you. I'm still out here.
Courage.
Eve, right before that happened, that just went right past us.
Holy fuck. Okay.
1980s.
What? That's when it happened.
Hurting 1980s?
Are you trying to force one of us to do something bad?
Found.
Found.
Hurt.
Satanic.
Bro, what is going on?
Did you hear that? That was like something just thumping on the wall.
That's what I was saying, bro. But when I heard...
As they continue exploring, more footsteps are heard.
Fuck. I don't know what to
What? What?
do. I don't know where to go, sorry.
You good?
Something crashed and
There was a
that's
knock
the
in there.
bathroom, right? Yeah.
That door's broken. Be careful, the whole thing will just fall.
Did you just touch that device behind me? I wasn't near it.
It's an open portal buried. We just looked at the...
No way! Whoa!
Bro, I asked her to touch that one. We just looked at the basement. What's down there? The buried, filled in... Is there a fifth one? Is there someone missing?
That's what summoned this. What if something bad happened, man? I was just gonna ask that.
Did something else happen many years ago? Careful, careful.
Whoa. I mean... We know that. We're... Okay. Real. You were saying something. Keep explaining what you were trying to say.
Prevent realm.
Ancient times. Even ancient. The last time we were here, we were getting something about
Yeah, an ancient
a
entity.
long time ago, yeah. Something that
Are you filming it?
from before, yeah, I could see him.
Bro, no one is moving.
You say you're ancient, where'd you come from? Why here? What do you want?
Later, one of their investigation devices activates, appearing to signal a possible presence while the knocking sounds continue around them.
That we have never, ever gotten.
I'm here for the popcorn.
You told us all these words about tormenting people earlier, too. Do you enjoy it? Is it a game for you? A show?
What an asshole. You know?
What was that?
What?
Something just banged so hard.
Oh. Is there anything behind me?
No.
Those are right behind
Wait,
me
I
now.
still hear it.
Chop.
Chop?
Chop! 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 Chop!
Ew. No.
No way.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm a woman. Who are you? That was loud. Are you Vicky? I was conjured.
Why are we now just fucking... So now we're speaking...
Let us know who you want alone and why. You're not just gonna get everything you want. Give us some sort of reason.
Also, if you want someone alone, but you want your presence to be known, and you don't want to lose control of this house, why can't you do what you want to do with all of us here, like you did before?
This is getting weird.
The team eventually moves into another room, but the unexplained footsteps continue to follow them, creating an increasingly tense atmosphere.
You think somebody's with us? No way, bro. Who? I don't know. Continue.
Somebody outside. I haven't seen anybody since freaking like 11 p.m. That one dude that walked by.
What was that? Did something just get thrown? Something just got thrown.
Dude, I'm almost half tempted to leave here. I'm turning everything off that makes any sort of communication.
By the end of the investigation, the team leaves the location after hearing a loud snapping sound, adding another unsettling chapter to the house's already infamous reputation. The Treaty channel is famous for showcasing a highly trained parkour dog from Ukraine. But in 2016, the creator uploaded an encounter that was completely different. While trekking through a dense forest, he stumbled upon a decaying wooden structure swallowed by overgrown vegetation. As he approached the ruins, he spotted a pitch-black gap beneath the shattered floorboards and realized something was lurking inside.
Ох, завел синяков в жуткое место. Такие руины. И вот, неспокойно, как бы вот еще солнце не зашло, а как-то мрачно, очень мрачно. Еще и в колодце что-то шипит. Может, ужик.
Peer into the deep void. Two piercing reflective eyes sit locked onto the camera lens that a shadowy, beast-like face can barely be made out surrounding them, shifting subtly in the darkness without making a sound. The entity never emerges from the rubble, keeping its true shape buried in shadow. Given the channel's background, a wild animal could explain the eye shine, yet its complete, unnatural stillness and eerie refusal to move left viewers deeply unnerved. Did Treaty stumble upon a wild animal hiding under the ruins, or something far more sinister lurking in the deep dark? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. A group of Japanese students captured a strange moment while touring a traditional room that would be used for a tea ceremony class. As they looked around the quiet space, one of the students recorded the visit to document the location.
広いですね。こんなに中広かったんだ。すごい。ここ入りました。まだでしたっけ？
ここはまだ行ってないけど、開けると、
あ、さっきのところに繋がってる。なんかいた？あれ？
While filming, a dark shadow appears to move behind one of the sliding doors. Before it reaches the doorway, the figure seems to vanish completely. The student holding the camera notices the movement and immediately walks over to investigate, but no one is there. Believing it was nothing, he returns to the group and continues talking with the other students. Moments later, the camera captures another unsettling detail that in the corner of the room. What appears to be a shadow-like figure can briefly be seen standing motionless before disappearing from view. The footage has sparked debate among viewers. A person filming a cosplay shoot in Japan captured a disturbing detail that they didn't expect to find. The recording appeared to be a normal behind-the-scenes moment as the camera moved around the location.
取れないよ。
While filming, the camera suddenly tilts toward a table nearby. For a brief split second, something strange appears underneath it, what looks like a creepy, ghostly face peeking out from the darkness. The figure disappears almost instantly, and the person holding the camera reacts in fear, shaking the camera as they try to understand what they just captured. The mysterious glimpse has sparked debate among viewers. Inside a pitch-black abandoned house, a woman pressed record after hearing a disturbing faint wailing coming from deep inside the hall. With only a single flashlight beam cutting through the gloom, she cautiously moved through the empty rooms. The eerie crying grew louder as she reached a cracked door. Believing someone was hurt, she slowly aimed her camera into the darkness. Crouched deep in the corner sits a dark, human-like figure with its head bowed in sorrow. Long, matted hair covers its face as its frail body trembles beneath the sound of soft weeping. Terrified, the woman backs away, but gathering her courage, she steps back up to the doorway. Only this time, something inside the room has horribly shifted.
Right outside the door. Right outside the front.
When the flashlight sweeps back into the room, the figure is no longer crouched in the corner. It stands upright in the center of the room, its gaunt silhouette staring directly toward the doorway. Without warning, the entity aggressively charges at the lens, forcing the woman to turn and flee in sheer terror. While a staged actor in dark clothing could replicate the scene, the sudden aggressive change in posture left viewers thoroughly unnerved. Did this woman stumble upon a weeping spirit hiding in the dark? Or was this terrifying encounter staged for the camera? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Ricky Ortiz is a masked motorcyclist from Mexico who documents his solo journeys under the channel name Aventuras en Moto. His videos usually feature scenic rides through remote mountain ranges, desolate highways, and vast wilderness. But on February 20th, 2026, Ricky recorded an encounter that left his followers chilled to the bone. While filming a distant, desolate hillside, he spotted a bizarre shape perched among the rocks. As he zoomed in, he realized the figure was crouched and facing directly toward him.
Estaba paralizado, con mucho miedo y no me podía mover. Enfrente de mí estaba una criatura demasiado horrible. Es decir, estamos hablando del mismísimo Momo.
Crouched on the barren slope sits a pale, eerie entity with a smooth, oversized head and a thin, dark body. Though it stays rooted in place, its posture subtly shifts as Ricky continues filming, as if slowly reacting to being watched. Extreme distance makes its true dimensions difficult to gauge. Skeptics suggest a hiker, a wild animal, or a rock distorted by digital zoom. Yet its pale, unnatural form and the terrifying sense that it's locking eyes with Ricky across the valley left viewers deeply shaken. Did Ricky capture a mysterious entity, watching him from the mountainside? Or did distance trick the mind into seeing something sinister? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. A person noticed something bizarre while looking out from their balcony late one night. The street below was quiet, and everything appeared normal until their attention shifted toward the top of a nearby tree. Perched among the branches was what appeared to be a strange creature. The figure seemed to have unusually long, pointed ears and an elongated nose as it remained motionless high in the tree, partially hidden by the darkness. The witness kept recording, unable to identify exactly what they were seeing from the balcony. The unusual sight quickly sparked debate among viewers. Some suggest it could have been an owl, another animal seen from an unusual angle, or a trick of shadows and low light recording that distorted its appearance. Others believe the creature's silhouette and unusual features make the footage unsettling. Whether it was a misidentified animal or something unexplained perched in the tree, the mysterious recording continues to leave viewers wondering what was watching from above. Late one night, a driver was navigating a desolate, isolated highway, surrounded by dense vegetation and pitch-black fields. Miles from the nearest town, there were no streetlights, homes, or oncoming cars, only his headlights cutting through the thick darkness. The wilderness seemed completely abandoned, until the beam of his car illuminated something waiting silently along the shoulder. Crouched along the dark roadside stands a pale, ghostly figure wrapped tightly in white cloth that sits frozen in dead silence as the vehicle speeds past, vanishing into the surrounding brush as the car disappears into the night. While skeptics suggest a discarded sack, a tarp, or a roadside reflector, its eerie, human-like posture gives the impression of a silent entity watching the lone driver. Did this traveler encounter a sinister apparition haunting the highway, or did the pitch darkness trick his mind into seeing something terrifying? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Shortly after 4 a.m., 3 officers were on duty inside Bandar Hilir police station in Malacca, Malaysia. The lobby was dead silent, the waiting area completely deserted, and the heavy glass entrance doors remained locked shut. Without warning, an uneasy stillness filled the room as something near the glass entrance caught the officer's attention.
Cik dengan apa, Cik? Cik dengan siapa? Cik Rahmat. Cik lupa 2003 ni kan pihak volume tak ada bagi feedback kan? Ada tak inisiatif dari cik sendiri volume yang hari balik dengan okey, lepas tu kata apa? Masih lagi dalam kesakan? Jadi ikut ni cik nak tunjuk pada pihak volume balik lah.
With no one anywhere in sight outside, both heavy glass doors suddenly burst open in opposite directions. The startled officers instantly leap up and rush to the entryway, but the street outside is completely abandoned. The force was so intense it reportedly damaged one of the door hinges. Authorities later blamed wind pressure or a technical malfunction for forcing them open. But wind rarely opens heavy double doors in opposite directions with such violent force, leaving viewers wondering, was this just a sudden mechanical glitch, or did an unseen visitor step inside the station that night? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. having posted videos of alleged apparitions on deserted roads, harrowing demonic possessions and strange figures lurking in the dark. But late one night, the nightmare arrived at her own doorstep. After a terrified woman in the house frantically called her over, Monokita approached the window and aimed her camera out into the pitch-black yard, unaware of what was staring back from the darkness. Glowing through the pitch-black night, two crimson eyes sit fixated on the house. The terrified woman instantly identifies them as eyes before backing away from the glass in sheer panic. The heavy darkness conceals any visible face or body, leaving only two blood-red orbs gleaming from the shadows. Skeptics suggest an animal's eyeshine or a reflection from a distant light source. But was this another sinister entity drawn directly to Monokita's home? Or did fear turn a harmless shadow into a terrifying legend? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Inside a dimly lit, decaying bathroom, a man pressed record after his flashlight mysteriously malfunctioned. Unable to properly illuminate the room, he cautiously checks behind the shower curtain and around the bathtub. At first, the room seems completely empty, but while he struggles with his broken flashlight, a horrifying entity is already watching his every move from just a few feet away. The entity first materializes inside the bathroom mirror. Peering through a narrow gap in the shower curtain, a pale, lifeless face can be seen staring directly at his back. When he pulls the curtain back, the reflection is gone, but crouched low inside the bathtub is a dark, human-like figure, sitting motionless among the clutter. The man continues searching, completely unaware he's standing inches away from a nightmare. Then, as he turns to leave, the pale-faced entity abruptly rises beside the sink and violently lunges toward him, cutting the recording to black. Deep shadows obscure its true form, leaving viewers terrified by how seamlessly it stalked him from the darkness. So what was lurking inside that bathroom? And did you catch all three appearances before the final attack? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. A group of friends captured a disturbing moment while recording a fun moment inside a college room. One friend was filming as the other performed funny tricks, with no one else seemingly around in the classroom.
霊がどこに映っているかわかりますか？
難しいな。頑張れ。一本も乗らなくなっちゃったね。何どうしたの？
During the recording, her friend accidentally drops a pen and bends down to pick it up. That's when the camera catches something hidden beneath the bench. A pale, motionless face appears to be peeking out from underneath, staring directly toward the camera. The person recording quickly notices the strange figure and becomes frightened, but when they look again, the face appears to have disappeared. The unexpected moment has left viewers debating what was captured. Some suggest it could have been another student hiding, a reflection, or a trick of shadows in the low lighting of the room. Others believe the still, pale face appearing beneath the bench makes the footage especially unsettling. Two explorers entered an abandoned village in Japan, a place rumored to have strange stories surrounding what may still remain there. As they walked through the forgotten settlement, they began documenting the empty properties and overgrown surroundings.
わかりますか？コメントで教えてください。
While approaching one of the abandoned buildings, the camera suddenly captures something unusual in the grass nearby. A dark figure appears to be lying motionless on the ground, with what looks like two glowing eyes visible in the darkness. The explorer briefly focuses on the strange shape, but when he tilts the camera away and looks back again, the figure seems to have disappeared. The unexpected sight leaves the explorers questioning what they had just seen. A home security camera captured a strange moment in the garden after a child appeared to notice something unusual. The footage begins with the child playing outside when they suddenly stop and look toward the far side of the yard. Moments later, several dark, shadow-like figures appear to dart across the garden. The child seems to follow their movement as the shapes quickly run through the area before disappearing from view. According to the person who shared the footage, the figures seem to vanish behind the ground's slope or into the landscape, making them difficult to identify. The unusual recording has sparked debate among viewers. Some suggest the shadows could be caused by lighting, fast-moving animals, camera compression, or visual artifacts from the security system. Others believe the multiple shadow-like shapes and the child's reaction make the footage unsettling.